Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to the panels, lecturers, and also my friends. So today we are from 2 PPISMP science student, June 2021 intake from IPG Campus Temenggung Ibrahim. Here we are to present our Kppb project showcase. Next. Okay, so the presenter who will present today is Nur Islamia binti Yahya Han, Eva Nur Fazrin binti Maktar, and me, myself, Nur Batrisha Sofia binti Muhammad Rafidi. So in this Kppb project showcase, there are 3 courses involved, which are SCES 1134, Trends and Issues in Science Education, and the second subject is Computational Thinking in Science, SEES 1152, and the third subject is GAPD 1032, Asas Pembelajaran Digital. Next. So in these 3 subjects, we have come up with 3 course learning outcomes. So for the first one, course learning outcomes for science, trends and issue in science education is critically comment on the progress or achievements of the current and latest trends and issues of science education in Malaysia and global. And the second CLO is to apply technology and digital resources for meaningful teaching and learning activities. This CLO is for the Asas Pembelajaran Digital, and for computational thinking in science, the CLO is to produce science project by applying computational thinking skills through plug-in activities. So from these 3 subjects, from SCES 1134, which is Trend and Issue in Science Education, we have come up with case study 50%, and for SCES 1152, the project plug-in, which is 14%, and also for GAPD, which is project 50%, which is to make the website. So these 3 projects is combined to make the one big idea, which is online learning amelioration.
Okay, so let me explain about the big idea of our Kppb. So the big idea is online learning amelioration, which is about improvement of online learning or enhancement of online learning. So in the past, we use online learning, we use it for basic thing like watching videos on YouTube. But these days, we make enhancement or improvement based on what we learn, and the improvement can be used to improve the teaching method, which is the pedagogy. Okay. Next is the essential question. So the essential question is, how is the development and implementation of online learning in Malaysia? And the next question is, how can we apply technology and digital resources as well as computational thinking skills to design meaningful plug-in teaching and learning activities? So we came up with this essential question based on the 3 courses involved, which is Trend and Issue in Science, Asas Pembelajaran Digital, and Computational Thinking in Science.
All right. The next part is assessment evidence. So the assessment evidence is divided into 2. The first one is discuss critically the development and implementation of online learning and measure. So this one is focused on case study 50% SCES 1134. And then the second one is apply technology and digital resources as well as computational thinking skills to design meaningful plug-in teaching and learning activities. So for this one, it is combination between project 50% GAPD 1032 and 40% SCES 1152. Next. Okay, so this one is continuous assessment. So the first one is Kppb 1032, which is Asas Pembelajaran Digital. So for this one is in Bahasa Melayu. Pelajar dikendaki melengkapkan tugasan di bawah. Pedagogi pembelajaran bermakna baru, and PDL menghendaki dan memerlukan pelajar mencipta pengetahuan baru dan menyambungnya ke dunia sebenar dengan menggunakan penguasaan alat digital. Jadi kami pelajar dikendaki membina sebuah laman sesawang berdasarkan topik dalam DSKP, mata pelajaran teras, which is science. So we have to pelajar perlu menggunakan kemahiran mencari maklumat untuk mengumpulkan bahan digital daripada pelbagai sumber. Laman sesawang tersebut perlu dilengkapkan dengan bahan visual, infografik, animasi, video dan audio. Laman sesawang pembelajaran mesti menerapkan elemen digital learning object, which is DLO, dan konsep pembelajaran bermakna sebagai pelantar pembelajaran kendiri yang dapat memberi manfaat kemahiran teknologi digital kepada pengguna lain. Pelajar juga diminta menemubual dan mendapatkan maklum balas daripada pihak berkepentingan atau pakar dalam penghasilan laman sesawang pembelajaran yang terbaik serta membuat dokumentasi rakaman video. So for this one, is also known as our learning partner. So the next one is continuous assessment for SES 1134, which is trend and issues in science education. So each student needs to conduct a case study. So the case study is about the development and implementation of online learning in Malaysia. Each student needs to upload the finding in the form of a report. So we have, all of us had write a report that include introduction, background, finding or discussion, which can be found from articles, report, documents, and also one expert interview, which is our learning partner, and then conclusion and references. Then we have to upload our product in the form of an ebook to share our thought with others. This task is to evaluate C5 and organize information, A4, to make connection and analyze patterns, trends, or similarities information based on data, KKG2, and as a part of the continuous learning process, KPK1. And the last one is for SES 1152, which is computational thinking. So for this one is 40%. We have to produce science project by applying computational thinking skill, through plug-in activities using Scratch programming application. So for this one, our Kppb is focuses on digital utilization.
Okay, so this is the journey in completing our Kppb. Okay, the first one is we mengajukan webinar untuk pembinaan laman web pembelajaran DLO Science. This focus on GAPD 1032, which is about asas pembelajaran digital. So the webinar is used as our learning partner. Okay, next after we do the webinar, we akan membangunkan inovasi sains dengan aplikasi Scratch. This is for our computational thinking project, which is about plug-in activities. We basically coding something to produce a project that is related to science using the Scratch application. Okay, next is menggabungkan projek SES 1152 dan projek GAPD 1032. This is both computational thinking and asas pembelajaran digital. So we will combine the project from the Scratch application that we've made. We will combine it into our website that we made for asas pembelajaran digital. Okay, lastly, we akan meneroka dan melaksanakan kajian case, which is about a case study about trend and issue. Case study for trend and issue in science education, which is about online implementation and development of online learning.
During the journey of conducting the process to study the online learning amelioration, we also include learning partners or an expert to give specific information about online learning and also digital utilization in education. So for GAPD 1032, we are having a webinar to gain the knowledge on how to create an interesting website that works efficiently to the students and also the teachers. This is for this webinar, we invite Coach Harry, which is the school improvement specialist coach that teach us on how to make the website and also how to make the interesting website that works efficiently. We also have two next expert, which is Dr. Ngao. She also is an expert of in this online learning and digital utilization. Dr. Ngao Chai Hong, which is pensyarah cemerlang in teknologi pendidikan. She also has an expert in digital utilization in education. Next, for SES 1134, Trend and Issue in Science Education, all of students need to interview at least one expert to ask about the trends and issues in science education and also how the online learning is developed from time to time. And also we also ask the expert how online learning is implemented in their lesson or in their class, and also does the online learning is effective or not in nowadays. Next. So for computational thinking in science, SES 1152, we also need to ask an expert from SES 1134, which is Trend and Issues, to comment and give feedback to our project, which are websites and also Scratch programming. So from that, we need to improve our project and also the websites to make sure that the primary students will use our website or learning or pedagogy efficiently, and also they know how to use it easily. So next.
All right, for the next one is our products. For GAPD 1032, we managed to make a website using the Google Sites. In making this website, we have learned that there are a variety of materials that we can use to make meaningful online learning with students, such as animation, infographic, video, audio, and visual materials. Next. Okay, other than that, we also combine our SES 1152 computational thinking project, which is Scratch programming, into our website. GAPD 1032 project. Furthermore, we also collect feedback from people that visit our websites. We use Google Form to collect the data. From that, we can know our weakness in making this website and can improve our online learning when we all be a teacher one day. So the next one. Okay, these are other example for our products. We use different kind of topic that related to science. Okay, next.
For the this is the example of computational thinking in science product that we come out, which is we use Scratch programming to produce a learning materials and also interesting materials for students. For this, for my product, I produce the solar system animation. And next. This is an example of other learning materials that Istamia had produced, which is the electrical appliances. And also, next.
Okay, this is our product for trends and issue in science education. So for this course, we came out with an ebook based on our report that we've done. So from our report, we transfer it into an ebook to make it easier for people to read it. And so from here we can see my ebook consists of executive summary, introduction, development and implementation of online learning, experience of online learning, advantages of online learning, shortcomings in implementing online learning, and the conclusion. So this content of ebook basically is different for each student. It is up to them whether they want to it is up to them about what they want to write in here. So this is about this is for mine. So that's all from us. Terima kasih. Thank you.